All right, all right, all right. Shalom, shalom, and shalom. Sister Deborah, prophetess in the wilderness. And you know what? That's all right with me. Coming again on this Devil platform with another message. And I know this is not the norm for Sister Deborah to come this early morning live, but I had to bring forth something that the Father been dealing with me all night. And this morning he put a word in me, and I want to share it with you all. And it's really the title of this short message this morning. Own the darkness, then step into the light. He told me that in the water today, this morning. When I say in the water, you know how you be in the bathroom brushing your teeth and you're washing your face. When this water is present, he spoke to my spirit. He said, own the darkness, then step into the light. So the Father want me to share with you, he speak not just unto Sister Deborah, but he speak to each and every last one of you out there that has his spirit, and you know that you walk in the light, and you have the fullness of spirit and truth. He said again, own the darkness, then walk into the light. And what he was dealing with me on was some things that he had shared with me years ago regarding the nakedness of individuals. And one was my ex-husband. He was saying, knowing the nakedness is what I suffer you to behold. But you can't take that which you know of that nakedness in which I suffer you to behold and use it against him. So he was dealing with me on that last night and early this morning. And all of this was like a long, drawn out, long night and morning, because he was revealing a lot of things to me. He went on and telling me about the things in which he had shared with me that, and I'm going to even say share, he suffered me to understand in my life and in my surroundings and those whom I have been detached to. He's given me an eye to see and an ear to hear the things in which he wants me to know. It's almost like he don't want me to be blind. He want me to be awakened. These people talking about awakened. Let me tell you what he's saying about own the darkness and then step into the light. It's beautiful, because he's saying that the darkness of your life, the things in which you can see that is darkness. And it's not just meaning you as an individual, but those that are in your life, that you know darkness is behind it. You know darkness is on every side of it. You know darkness in front of it. Own that thing. Own it. Own the fact that it has been present in your life. Own the fact that it has hindered your life. It has put barriers in your life. But once you own that thing, come to the conclusion that this type of darkness was in my life, and then walk in the light. Because once you're able to own that thing, the steps that are ordered of a good man is ordered by the Most High, Ahaya. So he says, step now in the light, but own that darkness. Don't act as if it's not there. It does not exist. I wish it was a time, and I ain't gonna say I wish, because I know that if I speak it, in my spiritual heart, a higher will make it come forth. I know it without a doubt. But if I could share with people my life, I mean my real life. And when I mean my real life, the life that I had to be birthed in and come through. You see? And then you'll say, surely you are who a higher called you to be. Because every step of the way was the Most High's presence. Even in the midst of the darkness that he's trying to get us to claim, he said, own that thing. Then walk in the light. Because a lot of us got baggages, this darkness that we're taking with us in the light. He said, no, you don't have to take this into the light because then it's ever present with you. He said, but when you own that darkness, then walk over into the light. Because owning it is really shaking it off. You know how shaking the dust off or the dirt off of your life? You can't shake off of you that which has been on you. If it has not been on you, you can't shake it off. But the reality of life, before we were able to really step into the marvelous, great, wonderful light, we had darkness in our lives. And many people carry all of this darkness straight over into the light. And therefore it dims their light. And they think okay, my light is so bright. So what he was sharing with me, and I'm going to tell you how deep it was. When I got off the live last night, I did a search on something that was very powerful. I mean, it was so powerful. It was so powerful. And it had to do with alcohol syndrome. When a woman drinks heavily while pregnant, how she destroys her children. They come in having issues. Now, I never drank. My mom didn't drink. It wasn't in our family that way. But I married someone whose mother was a stone alcoholic, and she had many children. I spotted a lot of things, but I ignored it because I knew how I can make a difference in one's life. And I just focused on that. And the Father began to share everything with me last night when I was doing the study on it. Now, I've done the study once before, but it set me in a different light than what I had yesterday evening. Because it showed me that, see, this had nothing to do with you. This came to you. And you took care of it 100, even to today. I look at it, and right now I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills because me speaking, bringing chills on me because it's showing me that you need to embrace who a higher has called you to be. So I'm going to have some things taken care of. And I'm going to go back. I'm not going back. I'm owning that thing. I knew something. I knew it. I knew it was something. Because I couldn't believe that I raised all of these children that I had by myself. Yet I had a husband present. I had to do everything. And when I read and did a deeper study, it made me fully understand that, see, not only is he a bad person, but you one hell of a good person. Because even to today, I make sure he's taken care of. You see? And all his children. And even those children that his mother had, every last one of them, every last one of them, she had 6, carried the syndrome. You can see it. I say you can see it because